if you get in with Ohio State, it's an immediate $3-5 million a year revenue stream for a restaurant.
Insane. Welcome to Digital Hospitality. I'm your host, Shawn Walchef. This is a Cali BBQ media production coming to you from the National Restaurant Association show in Chicago. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, please make plans for 2027 to come to Chicago. Get outside of your restaurant. I promise you. It took me 10 years to get outside of my restaurants in Spring Valley. I left, and guess what? The restaurant not only survived, they also thrived. It's better with you not in the restaurant, I promise you. Not only that, but you'll meet incredible people, you'll meet brands, you'll meet technology partners, and more importantly, you'll invest in yourself. So please come to the show. I want to interview you. I want to take a selfie with you. We do Rising Tides meetup every single day at the Sign. I get to interview the best of the best. We have a very packed schedule. I am grateful for all of the people that we get to interview, but we've been doing this now for 5 years, and it turns out it's working because our list keeps growing. The demand is high to come on the show, and I'm grateful for that, but I'm also very selective. I have John Zinno. He is the co-founder of DeliverThat. John, welcome to the show.
Man.
No pressure.
Man, it's a good intro. You're crushing it here.
We've been doing a lot of work. We've been doing a lot of reps, but we believe in storytelling. We believe in restaurants, and we believe in technology. And because of that belief, we get to have conversations with people like you that are building the things that we need to be more profitable, more sustainable, more scalable.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's really cool to watch what you guys are building. I think people are interested. They want to hear stories. They don't want to be sold.
Do you know what the problem is? The problem with storytelling for business owners and the business creator economy is that in the beginning you suck.
Well, and everything's measured in ROI, and sometimes you need to push that in the background for a little while.
Just a little closer.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know, everything with ROI at the forefront, it makes it tough, right? Because in the beginning, no one's paying attention, no one cares.
You know, I posted on LinkedIn this morning about the ROI of storytelling, the opportunities that we've been given.
Yeah.
But those opportunities, they didn't come in days, they didn't come in weeks, and they actually have taken years.
Yep.
Not months, years.
Oh, yeah.
And when people measure return on investment, it's uncomfortable to do things like talking to cameras, talking to cell phones, doing weird shit, getting on TikTok, being on Substack. All of this stuff is like, well, how's that going to grow my business? It's actually less about the platform, and it's more about the skill of how do you talk about the things that you're doing? How do you build in public? Right?
Yeah.
You guys started with a viral tweet.
Yep.
Your company was built on it's one of my favorite fucking stories.
And the best part is we thought we were marketing experts after that. So we're like, well, we'll just go do the same thing over and over. And we're like, oh, we don't know anything. So yeah, it was, it's been a ride.
Tell us about DeliverThat. Who are you guys? How do you help restaurants?
You know, it was always a catering delivery service.
Yep.
And we realized there was no software to help manage catering deliveries.
Yep.
Right? Because we were doing it at scale. We were bootstrapping all these different, pieces of software together. And now we help restaurants turn that catering delivery into an actual profit engine, where usually it's just an expense or it's a pass through to the customer. But now we're helping restaurants manage all of their deliveries. So, our delivery drivers are some of the highest quality drivers in the market. So we're being asked to do the on-demand, the mealtime, the smaller. Starting to get into that a little bit, but really the main thing that our software does is it manages all of a restaurant's deliveries and drives profitability through delivery.
How many drivers do you guys have?
I have 50,000 or so.
I'm sorry, how many?
Yeah, 50,000.
50,000 drivers. How many states? All of them?
All of them.
Hawaii? Alaska?
Alaska.
Come on.
Everyone.
Are you just U.S. or are you guys also Canada?
A little Vancouver and Toronto, but not too heavy there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all the states.
All the states. If anyone's in Vancouver or Toronto, we'd happily.
There you go.
Happily. Ton of volume.
The craziest part about podcasting, about creating content, is no longer are the algorithms decided by how many followers you have, how many subscribers you have. at any point, whatever you say can go viral, can reach the right audience, which is why we do stuff like this. Wherever your restaurant's located, please tell us your story, because you never know. You could be the case study for DeliverThat to be delivering in Bulgaria.
Absolutely.
You 100%
Absolutely.
could be. You have a unique story because not only did you grind it out in the early years, but now you're kind of on a rebirth. You came back.
Yeah.
What drew you back to the business?
Well, even more, why I left. I don't like rules. And
Founders don't like rules.
When you have 50 employees and you have a lot of procedures, and if you break something, Aaron and I, we would just break things. That's how we grew fast, right? Because we knew we could clean it up. Well, now when there's 30 other people that have to deal with the fallout, it became a little bit different. So I stepped away a little bit.
Yes. Still
building a real estate business on the side with a couple partners. And we have an opportunity, a little more strategy on the sales side that I think could be, that's kind of where I'm living now. So okay. I think it's a really good opportunity for us. And now we're selling software.
Yeah.
We were always just selling a service, and it's way different now. So we're in a really good spot. And man, one of our biggest customers, they're profiting $1 million a year off our delivery service.
$1 million profiting off of the delivery service. Yeah. Tell us the story. How does the restaurant do that?
Well, they just charge a little bit higher.
What's the name of the restaurant? Did we say?
Potbelly.
Potbelly.
They're crushing it.
Yeah. What did they do? What are they doing different than other brands? How are they achieving this?
We do a couple of things. We can either optimize for quality, or we can optimize for cost, or you could do a little bit of both. But on smaller orders, maybe you send them to DoorDash and we can handle that. Send them to DoorDash for a cheaper rate. They have a really good rate.
Yep.
Well, they have a certain amount that they need to send to them, so we help them meet that. I don't need to take every single delivery anymore. That used to be the pitch, right? You go into a restaurant and say, I want all your deliveries. And they're like, well, what about my VIP orders? What about my $10,000 order? What about my order to Ohio State football team? And now we say, hey, we don't need to take them all, right?
Yep.
So the pitch is it's evolving, and we have so many more products. We're helping restaurants with packaging and really trying to just bring solutions instead of saying, hey, we're a delivery service, right?
I love it.
I think that's the main thing.
Can you give us some high-level facts about catering? I go to a lot of conferences, a lot of trade shows. Yeah. I know restaurant owners are obsessed with growing revenue, but can you just let us know how big is the catering opportunity?
Well, there's some really big brands that are doing 30% of their revenue from catering.
Yep.
And most of that is first party. And these catering customers, if you think about the customer, a lot of corporate.
Yep.
A lot of corporate. A lot of those people who are ordering are the administrators or, some of the people working inside the business. They're willing to pay within reason, whatever it costs.
Yep.
To make sure the experience is good for the board meeting, for the sales meeting, for the whatever. There's usually more at stake than what the order costs,
yep.
right? So you have a customer who probably willing to spend money versus a small mealtime order where everything's really about cost and speed. You can't be faster than getting there at 11:30, right? So you have quality, make sure you deliver on your promise and get the food out on time. That's really the main thing. But the opportunity is huge. And restaurants, a lot of them do focus on that corporate side because that's where a lot of the marketplace is focused. But there's orders at high school baseball teams, all their sports teams, colleges. You can get contracts with the colleges. I know Ohio State, if you get in with Ohio State, it's an immediate $3-5 million a year revenue stream for a restaurant.
Insane.
So there's so much catering out there. And the margin's so much higher. You can feed 50 people without them coming to your store, right? Very special.
What do you think restaurant owners that aren't at the show that don't know about DeliverThat, what do they need to know?
I think we can help you profit with catering and delivery as a whole. You don't need to send all of your deliveries to us, but we can help you, whether it's you're doing them yourself, you're running deliveries through us, DoorDash, Uber Direct, whatever. We can handle it all. But I think it's prioritized catering. Make sure you have your first party channels in line, right? So you have online ordering on your own website. You do that, you execute, you'll get repeat customers. Go out in the community also. Maybe drop off some free cookies or free whatever at random offices. Say, hey, next time you order, think about me.
Yep.
It's not that bad, not that hard. You do a delivery, go to the door to the right, go to the door to the left. Sure, you're dropping off at an office. There's offices, other businesses in there, right? So treat it like a business, and it'll pay like one.
What advice do you have to anyone that wants to service like why are you here? Why did you come? You obviously can run your business. You don't need to come to the show, but why are you here?
I think you get a lot of people, a lot of like-minded people in the right room, in the same room. You see other new technology, more integrations for us. We need to be everywhere.
Yep.
We're catching all the orders at the bottom, right? POS, order management, online ordering. We need to have relationships with all those people. And you don't have to buy any food here. You just go booth to booth and you just eat and eat. And
there you go.
It's pretty nice. It's not a free ticket, but it's pretty cool. It's a really good show.
If you guys want to learn more about DeliverThat, we actually use DeliverThat at Cali Barbecue. You can watch. We'll put a link to the YouTube video into this show notes. We will put contact information so you can reach out. If you use DeliverThat, we would love to feature you. So reach out to me. Let me know how you use them, any of your case study work. We hope to see you in 2027 also. We hope that you're here. We want to meet with you. We want to learn about your restaurant. We want to learn about what your business is. And really appreciate you taking the time. And I know you guys are busy, so thank you for taking the time to talk to our audience.
Of course. We're building something special here.
Appreciate it.
It's really cool.
As always, guys, stay curious, get involved. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You can reach out to me anytime. Shawn P. Walchef on Instagram, on LinkedIn. And remember to be the show, not the commercial. We'll talk to you guys next episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you've made it this long, you are part of the community. You're part of the tribe. We can't do this alone. We started, no one was listening. Now we have a community of digital hospitality leaders all over the globe. Please check out our new series called Restaurant Technology Substack. It's a Substack newsletter. It's free. It's some of our deep work on the best technology for restaurants. Also, go to YouTube and subscribe to Cali Barbecue Media. Cali BBQ Media on YouTube. We've been putting out a lot of new original content. Hopefully you guys like that content. If you want to work with us, go to betheshow.media. We show up all over the United States, some international countries. We would love to work with you and your growing brand on digital storytelling. You can reach out to me anytime at Shawn P. Walchef on Instagram. I'm weirdly available. Stay curious, get involved, and don't be afraid to ask for help. We'll catch you next episode.